Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I'm here to give you the mid-month of November, your 2023 reading for the zodiac sign of Cancer. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome and blessings. If you are a returning viewer, watcher, and or subscriber, I'm sending you guys so much love, luck, and happiness at all times. If you are a cross watcher, I'm sending you prayers, healing, and blessings to you and to all of us here. Please remember that when it comes to all types of readings, that it is important that you guys focus on the energy and the messages. Never ever force a reading. Exercise your free will at all times. Always, first and foremost, go to our Heavenly Father God, Jesus Christ, your beautiful angels, your incredible spiritual teams and families, our relatives, healers, helpers, guides. They got you. They're with you. Trust and believe in God at all times. Believe in the Most High. He's with you. He will help you out of every situation at all times. He loves you. He got you. Believe in yourself, listen to your intuition, and always do what's best for you and your family at all times. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much for the support. You guys rock. All the information about me and my channel and the services I offer is listed below in the description box. Just click more. And always check out that description box because I put in grant information and scholarship, anything I feel may benefit you guys. Even discounts on certain things. If it's not in your state or city or area, find out where that is located. Okay. And for those of you guys who celebrate Thanksgiving coming up, I just want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving once again. And just remember, have fun with your families, be festive, enjoy. There are lots of churches and organizations giving out free turkeys for those who eat turkey and for those who celebrate. So check into those things, call around the churches, find out, save yourself some money. There's a lot of freebies, or some even turkeys may be like $1 for like, or $2 for like turkey bags, and it has everything to go with your dinner. So look into things before just spending out your money. Everybody knows times are tough, so do what's best. Save money, spread the word to somebody who may help, the elderly and different things of that nature. Help your family and neighbors and all that. Be loving, be kind. That's what the season is all about. All right. And definitely honoring God. It's about loving and caring about yourselves and each other. All right. Everything has been prayed and meditated on. This is the mid-month karma reading. It gets deep. Please feel free to click off if the subject matter is too sensitive for you guys. It's for healing. It's a heads up and definitely a reminder that they did not get away with hurting and betraying you. All right. Let's jump into the reading. So the overall energy is they need to pay their dues. People owe. They may owe the courts. They may owe you through the courts. You want your name restored. You want things to be vindicated. You guys want justice and harmony. And Spirit feels like you do deserve this. They need to pay their dues. Just understand this. Some payments are financial, okay? It will be monetary gains. It will be money or assets, gifts, property. Other things can come in spiritual payments. So God's karma is up to him, how he dishes it out. All right. Based on what these people have accumulated. It's 100% up to him. Of course, some things may come in the mail that you guys can sign and you can get this, amount of money, or you can get this amount of respect. A lot of you guys really just want people to tell the truth. Clear your name. A lot of you guys want that, and some will do that and some will not. But and here's the thing, they know they need to pay their dues. And believe me, that's all, it's written, I'm hearing all over their face. You want them to do what's right by you or your kids at this point. You feel like it's time to just be honest, tell the truth. So they definitely need to pay their dues. And I feel like a lot of them are being forced to do that because they're not experiencing any joy or happiness. Now, do not get it twisted. These people will sit next to you and laugh hysterically or over laugh. You know what I mean? That fake smile, that fake laugh. But I'm hearing they're dying inside. Like, they're cold-hearted inside. They're cold inside. They don't have joy and happiness. You are a huge part of that, Cancer. And they did not appreciate that. So I'm hearing these people, I feel like they gambled. I'm hearing like they gambled their joy and happiness because you bring a lot of abundance and happiness to the table. They never course corrected, meaning God sent like helpers and messengers. Could even be you. Everybody good that's sent is here to help people course correct, especially if they start to see omens synchronicity, spiritual signs. When spirit intervenes, and people know this because it's like a miracle, okay? People are supposed to change certain things, major changes, okay? This is when those towers hit. And these towers are what people make it, okay? It's how you get through it. They never course corrected. They were supposed to leave toxic people and situations behind, go heal, go get help. This was the time to change their life, okay? Not just for them and God, first and foremost, but for you, for their family, for their health. It was time to make significant changes, and I'm hearing they never did. You guys will be reaping a spiritual inheritance, and they will be cut out of this. I'm hearing some of them will be cut out of a will. Some of them will be cut off from receiving money that you would have given to them. You know, I'm hearing something about a promise or a promissory note or something like that. But they will not share in your spiritual inheritance. If you guys are supposed to build like this incredible life and legacy together, you know, they're cut out of this. They're cut off. You guys release them. Your spiritual inheritance comes with like the ideas and plans that God has for you and the ones he's given to you guys so that you guys can build your own shops or businesses or whatever you're supposed to do next, write books or something big that's going to be life-changing for you. That's a part of your spiritual inheritance. They wanted to receive this and they knew it was coming. However, they didn't put in the effort to get it. They never course corrected. A part of them getting this spiritual inheritance was them getting it right with you, was them, you know, restoring your name and vindicating you and doing things better. Karma is the mirror of life because they're going to watch you win. They know they're reaping karma for hurting you and betraying you, Cancer. They know. So it's the mirror of life. Some of them are struggling to even look in the mirror. They really are. A lot of people who are evil, they don't like looking in mirrors. They really don't. They don't like to see their real self. Even though they can be arrogant and narcissistic, the outside, they don't mind combing and brushing their hair for those who choose to do it. But I'm talking about to see their eyes, their soul. They don't want to see that. They don't want to see the true them. They don't want to look within. They don't want to look too deep. But I feel like Spirit is forcing them to see it because they're watching you reap a beautiful harvest. They're watching you get this spiritual inheritance. This is a harsh reality for them. Okay, they're being forced to face that they're cut out. I'm hearing dang, like doggone it. You know, they're realizing, darn, if I would have just, you know, held in there and did a little bit more, but a little bit was not going to be enough. They needed to do a whole lot of it. They need to change and upgrade significantly, elevate. It's a harsh reality that they will not be reaping a good harvest with you because they didn't plant the fruit. They didn't plant the seeds. Okay. They just want to eat from the tree, but they didn't utilize their skills, their knowledge, their heart. They were supposed to be better towards you. They chose addictions, unfortunately, and these addictions are taking them down. You guys may have made a requirement that in order for you to deal with them and be in their life and for your relationships to continue, they would need to go get help, medical treatment. They would have to, you know, take Nicorette gum if they're struggling with smoking, or they would have to go get some therapy or counseling. They would have to make these significant changes to get treatment, to get the help and support. And they chose to continue their addictions. They thought that they could be a better liar. They thought that they can hide better. They wanted to be better in the wrong way, okay, doing wrong. They may have really low self-esteem and standards because they're surrounding themselves with people who are toxic as well. And they don't have high self-esteem and standards like you. You know, even these narcissists, they pretend to have all this confidence. It's all a front. It's all lies, okay? It's false. These people don't have good self-esteem. They don't feel good inside. They're broken souls that did not heal from past trauma from either, you know, childhood back in the days or from in a past life. And that's why they're repeating these toxic cycles. You guys had a major calling together because rejecting purpose, path, and calling, they got on the wrong track. They were supposed to get on the right track. You guys were sent to help them get it right, get righteous, get closer to Christ, get closer to God. They refused it. They did not. They never course corrected. They rejected it. They knew what they were supposed to do. If you guys are very spiritual or you guys are in the church, somehow my ear just popped, and that's weird. My ear never pops like that unless I'm going on a higher elevation or if I'm on an airplane or something. but my right ear just popped. So you guys may have some connection to that. Maybe you guys are going on a trip and high elevation. If you guys like those earplugs, make sure you have them. It has not opened back up yet. It feels clogged. This person may have been hard of hearing. They didn't want to hear, what you were telling them, the good advice that you gave them and the different tips that you offered. It went in one ear and out that same ear. It never went all the way through. They rejected their purpose. They're in trouble with spirit for this. This is not okay. I see why you guys are reaping the spiritual inheritance. Without them, they knew you guys were supposed to have this together, or they knew they could have been a part of this. Some of you guys don't even want to be their friend. You know this person is very unhealthy, and they are facing many health issues with an S. You can't not go against God and expect things to work out. These people are like rats. They think things are funny at first, and they got those, rat-looking eyes, and they moving real sneaky link-like. Now they're sick. Like a rat, they're sick. They carry these diseases. So be careful. Be careful with these people. Be careful with them being around. A lot of you guys, please, I tell people all the time, continue to sanitize, okay? Continue to use your Lysol and your Clorox and different things of that nature. I grew up old school. Like, you put at least 2 spoonfuls of Clorox in the dishwater, to kill germs, or, there's Lysol. I grew up like that. But so I was always using, different things to, keep myself away from germs, even before the virus had hit. So just remember, continue to keep things clean. Cleanliness is close to godliness. Keep things clean, because these people are not clean. Some of them are using needles, they're popping pills, they're dirty. Don't let them just touch your food. If they're family and they're coming around, somebody needs to make their plate for them. Not because you're kissing up to them or anything or catering to them, but because you're trying to keep everybody clean and sanitary. You don't know where they just came from, what they just done, or where their hands have been, okay? So keep things clean, okay? They are experiencing some health issues, and this is what you told them would lead to if they didn't stop with addictions. And some things may or may not be reversible. They're digging themselves in a deep hole, and they let their ego get the best of them. I feel like there was a time this person sat on a high horse, and you guys helped this person. You built them up, and they became conceited, okay? And then controlling. They look down on you, and that's not what people are supposed to do. You help the next person up. If you're looking down, you need to be looking down and look back to help the next person up the ladder, not down to put somebody down because they felt like they was better than you. And they may have told you that they're better than you. They have more money than you. They got this going on for them now. They don't need you now. It was a disrespect that came with their ego. It got out of control, but God has given them an ego death. Spirit's not playing. They're going to be forced to pay their dues. And it's coming in the form of them not being at peace. When somebody don't have joy and happiness, they're not good. Okay, paying their dues. They owe money. They owe you. They owe you time. They owe you, for some of them, they may be doing time. They owe a lot of people, but they owe you for how disrespectful they were towards you. You didn't deserve that. So they're going through an ego death. Spirit is making them see themselves like they may not look as good as they used to. They certainly don't feel it. So what's in the inside usually comes out. It comes out. Like, you can tell a person who's just shining on the outside. And it's not because they put on, all this makeup, or that they put on all this, or they put this on, this chain, this whatever. It's their soul coming out through their eyes, through their spirit. You can really tell what's going on oftentimes by the eyes. That's why a lot of people don't want to look you in the eyes. Sometimes it's because they're just shy or nervous, but for people doing wrong, it's because of guilt. You are the mirror that's reflecting back the life they were supposed to live and lead. They chose the latter. They chose not to go God's way, and they're facing ego death. Spirit is making them see themselves even when they don't want to. And oftentimes God will use messengers. He will use other people to make these people do that, to see what they've done to you. It's like them they're on the outside looking in. They see the family that people don't want them around, or people don't really like to hug this person as much, or get too close to this person, or, they may have to use the paper cups and the paper plates where everybody else is using the good china. So it just depends. And it's not to be rude or disrespectful. You love that person, for those of you guys who do, and it's family members, or even an ex that you may still have love for, but maybe not in love with, because they just live a very dirty and trifling lifestyle. You cannot get too close. You have to love these people from afar and make some changes. And there's some differences, and it's not to disrespect them or to put them down or to even make them feel less than. It's to protect everybody else there and themselves probably included, is for protection. And I don't blame you guys. Keep yourself protected. Because there's something dirty here. This person's not clean. I'm getting right energy. I don't know. And it's health. I'm hearing mental and physical health. And it's because they chose the drugs. They chose the pills. They chose the alcohol. They chose a whole bunch of things. Trifling lifestyle and being for the streets. I'm getting that energy too. They should have course corrected. That's the main energy I'm getting here. The overall is they need to pay their dues. And they're going to be forced to pay it in many ways. And it's their health and losing out on the abundance that you guys come with. The love, the family structure, the building up a business, being closer to God. Some of you guys were supposed to work in the church together. You guys are carrying on the torch without them. And God will like the way he will bless you for that. They were supposed to help people like you. Some of you guys are healers, or you guys do spiritual work, something like this. I'm getting religious and spiritual work. You guys are connected, or you guys are highly connected to like tarot, and your vibration is too high. This is why you don't vibe with them. It don't matter how much money you have. It don't matter whose house is bigger. You don't vibe with this person because their standards are too low. They vibe too low. They're too petty. You're not about that. No, you're walking your path and purpose, and you guys will have good news, good things, and blessings coming your way. All right, Cancer, this has been your reading for the mid-month of November, year 2023. Hope you guys have a fabulous holiday, Thanksgiving. Be thankful to God every day, whether you celebrate or not. I wish you guys awesomeness, happiness, joy, peace, prosperity, luck, and of course, abundance at all times. God bless you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, Cancer.